I think I'm still looking for that positive marathon experience. Training's been going really well. This is the third time I've done a marathon segment, and each time I do it a little differently and learn a little bit more. So I really want to finish one knowing like, hey, it all came together that day, and let that confidence take me into the trials. And so I'm just going to keep showing up the starting lines until it goes right, and this is just one more opportunity to do that. It was pretty disappointing for me. I don't feel like the result of the race reflected the training I did leading into it. Sometimes you wake up and it's just not going to be your day, and it wasn't my day. And so I had kind of an identity crisis after that, but I think I've rebounded. That's definitely a mentality I've kind of tried to shift to over the last 6 months since Rotterdam. I have nothing to lose. Like, I'm trying to convince myself that I already have what I need. And so if I have nothing to lose and I'm betting with house money, I can take greater risk. And that's where I think you have the most success, right? Because if you're not willing to take a risk in a race, like, you're not going to have that big reward. And so I think I go into every race just not really feeling entitled to anything, and like any success I have is more success than I ever thought was possible in the first place. And so my saying this buildup has been house money. Like, I've already achieved more in the sport than I ever allowed myself to think was possible when I was back running in high school in Division III. And so now the pressure feels like it's been lifted, and I can just kind of run free and still pursue those heights. I have big goals still, but it's like I can do it kind of untethered. If people are uncomfortable with me being outspoken against doping, I don't care, because doping shouldn't be in the sport. And so, yeah, I mean, I have opinions on these things, but on a lot of those opinions, I'm right. Yeah, and so I'm not too worried about it. And I think people want athletes to be outspoken about the things that concern us, and I don't have a problem speaking my mind. I'll be all in on the marathon either way. It's structured so that whatever happens in the marathon, I'll come back and try to qualify in the 10K as well. I did that in 2016, and I think it'd be cool to make both trials again. But first things first. And in my head, I'm a marathoner. I haven't proven that yet on paper, but that's my ambition, and so that's the goal.